So right here we have our object we created, and I want just follow, so just few animation stops. You notice on the bottom we have our animations kind of preload, but it's very teeny tiny, so we can just, if you have it, you can scroll down to preview. But because we don't have it any animation key or anything, so it's just the same image. Let's access. We'll go inside the view and we'll go click on animation panel. So we can preview right here as we're going to create. Okay, and you'll notice we have it 100. So this is the potential we can preview: current frame, start, end frame. So let's go create a little bit more frames. And currently it is 100. We're going with 24 frames per second, just a standard film kind of animations. And we'll want 10 seconds. So it will be 240 frames we're going to create. Okay, and you notice right here, if we're going to the last frame, it's also display for us 240 frames. Okay, and now we can open our object, flyby object. Let's go open properties. You will probably notice if you worked before, but never with animations, we have those kind of symbols. And if we click on them, you can see you can set all of the animation key or remove this or import animation file and all other additional properties. So what we want to do is actually work with this key, animation key. As I said before, I was a little bit cheating on this, so it does not have a necessary font, so I don't need to worry about rotate, and we don't worry about scale. But I do want kind of translate animations key set on the translate or with positioning. So let's go click on it. Okay, so in some cases how we do animations here, it won't be precisions, because if we want very natural move, we need to understand what is the scale, how fast the object moving from one to point. So again, this is just the principles of animations. Just have fun with this. Okay, and because of this, we'll just guessing. So right here, it's take 10 seconds, for example, go from this point to maybe around here. So we won't go all the way. The reason why if we're going to all the way, it is quite a bit big. It's 10 kilometers, so it's quite a bit big distance. Go very fast, and we'll have some blurring issues. And I don't want too much blur. I want to see some details. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going key and says right here where's the first bending happen. So let's say it's about 2-3 seconds. So let's go ahead and we'll set to the frame. Again, this is set to the frame timing. You can switch to the seconds if you need it. And we'll go set 2 seconds 48. So next, notice my key is changed. Now it's blue. It was green, now it's blue. So, and I'm going to reposition. We'll just go and position left, right, so around that area for now. Okay. Maybe around here. Okay, we'll just position there. And next, what I want to do, be sure it's click and set all keys. And you notice it's turned to the green as well. So on this point, you can see our objects. Okay, let's go back here. We play and you can see our object is moving. And it stopped with our last key was applied. Again, we can jump from the keys. We're going back and forward. We can go 2 per each frame. Or we can go to the translate. And right here we can see with our keys is set. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll go to next frames. Again, you can just type in if you want it. So we can go first frame. We got 49 frame, and notice right here if its key is changed, couple of things. Let's look. First, you'll notice we have a symbol, so it's mean this object or that property is animated, something shader, maybe something. Also, when the key is not set, it's blue. So if we have a key set, okay, it's your actual first frame, it will be green, so it's mean we have a key set there. And so same right here, we have our key safe, but if we have it some other place where the key is not safe, you can see it switch to the blue color. So it kind of help you visually to see what is happening, what's going on. Okay, so we have it 48, and let's go going a little bit more about health path. So we'll go right around this area. Okay, and let's go to just 96. So, and if you notice, I'm doing very linear moving, so I don't do any Z right now. It's just X and Y position. I actually want to get it there. So I want to do this on purpose because I want afterwards going and play with a Z maybe. Okay, so with that one, let's go set animation key all. Okay, let's go ahead next. And at this point, actually, I want to make shorter so we can kind of going around this curve. Okay, so we'll go to 120 frame, and we'll just, again, it's a 1 second add instead 2 seconds. We'll just add slightly here. Okay, remember we always want to set animation key to this. So we have it 120. Now let's go 144. And we'll just move this one right a little bit around here. Okay, 168 is next. Again, this is very rough kind of creation. And now let's go to the last one, 240. So we jump quite a bit. And this will slow down. So you will see, because we're going around the curve, and this will weigh with just a little bit slow down here. Okay, and I want to go to create animation key for this. Okay, let's go to the first, and we'll click animation. You can see right here from top. I'll go around and should be slow down right around this area. Okay, so here's our animation. So let's go see in the next tutorials how we can make a camera with couple different type of animations. One, by taking our path, exporting and importing, and other ones we can just the same, we can animate it camera similar ways.